guys, I thought I would put together some workouts for us to do together in our homes. You can see I'm here in my living room. I don't have much space. That doesn't mean I can't get a good workout in this limited space. I also don't have a lot of equipment. I have a mat and I have a set of dumbbells. If you have dumbbells, please grab them. And if you don't have dumbbells, that's okay. You can still work out with us. Grab some soup cans. Maybe you can grab like a container or a detergent jug, or maybe fill up a milk jug with water, or grab some wine bottles. I know I have plenty of those lying around my house these days. And yeah, we're going to go into a workout. I thought we'd do something around 30 minutes. Yeah, so let's get started. I want you to come to your mats. Okay, so you have your mat, go grab it, get it down onto the floor, and let's come onto our hands and our knees. So we'll start with a little bit of a warm up here, getting our spine moving. And then we're going to go through a full body workout today. We're going to work our chest, we're going to work our back, our arms, our shoulders. We're going to throw in some Pilates exercises as well. We'll be here for about 30 minutes, okay? You can cut out at any time. If you just want to do half the workout, that's totally okay. All right, so take a nice deep breath in and let your spine lengthen, your belly fall to the floor. And then exhale, and around our back. And let your head drop. Let's just start to move our spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we pull the tummy up and in. We round our back. We tuck our tailbone between those inner thighs. 3 more times. Send your chest through your arms. Collarbones wide. Exhale, round. Let the head go. Last 2, inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Take a breath in. And exhale, we round. And then let's pause in a neutral position. So let your body just be wherever it wants to be. Take your hands and ensure your center of your wrists line up with the outer edges of your shoulders. So take a moment and set up that foundation. And then let's take our right arm and just reach our right arm up towards the sky. We want to twist our body. So notice I don't have a lot of range of motion in my body, and that's okay. You go to where you can. And then exhale, you just take that right arm underneath the left and look to your left. And then we inhale and we reach. And we exhale and round. 1 more time. Big deep breath in, up, and exhale, bring the arm underneath, and then we'll switch other side. So line that right wrist with the outer edge of your shoulder, and then take your left arm and sweep your left arm up, and then exhale, reach it through. And then again, we'll inhale, reach, and exhale, sweep it through. 1 more time, press into that right hand, lift your left arm up. And exhale, bring it through, and then bring that left hand back in line with the outer edge of your left shoulder. And take your right arm, reach your right arm out and long, and send that left leg out. We'll inhale, arm and leg to lift. Exhale, round the back. Pull your knee and elbow to touch. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, round. Now you want to find more length in this exercise than height. Really think about trying to pull your fingers and your foot as far away from each other as you can. 1 more time, we reach, we exhale, and we round, and then bring our hand down, left arm, left leg, here we go, let's reach out, and exhale, round, and again, inhale, and exhale, really pulling the tummy muscles up towards your spine. Feel your abdominal muscles move in your back, and in that action, they move your arms and your legs. We'll go 1 more, we reach, exhale, come in here, and then bring yourself back into your tabletop position. I want you to bring your elbows down onto your mat, plant your hands firmly into the ground, and an option, you can come onto your knees for a kneeling plank, or bring your toes onto the floor and lift those toes up, or the knees up, I should say. So in this plank position here, I want you to really think about pressing your arms down into the floor. Okay, so push those arms down, push your hands down, push your toes down, really straighten your legs, and then pull your abdominal muscles in. You're going to feel your pubic bone sort of pull forward here a little bit. Your shoulder blades are down away from your ears, and you're lengthening through the back of your neck. Now stay here, or if we're on our knees, we're doing the same thing. You're pressing into your knees, you're pressing into your hands. We're lengthening out of our chest. Let's hold another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we let that go. We press our sitting bones back to our heels, and just take a quick child's pose. We should be starting to warm up a little bit here, feeling a little bit of heat in your body. And then come back up onto your hands and knees, and let's bring ourselves up to a standing position. So come to the back of your mats and we stand, and we're just going to take everything into a little jog. Okay, as we jog, I'm going to move this office chair my way, press it off to the side. Okay, so with our workout today, we're going to do a little bit of cardio in our workout. Okay, I'm going to add some jumping, maybe some twisting, probably some jumping jacks, some side shuffles. Please know you can always bring yourself back to this. You can always bring yourself back to a jog or maybe even a little bit of a march. Okay, you just find something where you can move and get your heart rate up a little bit in between our sets of strength. Okay, so let's bring it back up here. We'll go another 30 seconds. Okay, start to feel that heart rate rise. Maybe your breath rate's increasing a little bit. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of sweat on your body, who knows? Good work. We're gonna go 10 seconds. All right. Picking those knees up, pulling those heels up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Bring your feet about hip distance, maybe a little bit wider. We're gonna start with some squats. So as we squat down, let's take those arms and reach them forward. And then exhale back up. I'm going to step away because I have an office chair in front of me. Exhale, we rise. Good work. So just bending at the knees, the hips, and the ankles, making sure your knees don't extend over your toes. We go 5 more. Just squatting down, really pressing into the floor to stand. And 4, arms back, chest up. We've got 3, press down, we lift into stand, squeeze those glutes. Come down 1, let's hold it here. Let's do a few little pulses. 8, pulse 7, pulse 6, pulse 5, and 4. You got 3 more. 2, 1, stand all the way up top. Take your left leg and pull your left leg up towards that left shoulder. Give it a squeeze, release, and we go right side. Good work. So just doing a little bit of active range of motion here, getting us ready for our rest of our workout. We'll go 4 more, and then we're going to bring it back into a jog. 3, you got 2, 1 more time. Here we go. Let's jog it up. Knees up. Good work. Now, if you're wondering why I'm sounding like I'm a little bit out of breath, it's because I am. And it's because I do this a lot these days. Most of my clients have had to move their workouts indoors, and I'm isolating in my own home. So when I train people, I have to move all the time now. So yeah, it's been a big change. So if I'm out of breath, it's because I am. And maybe you were too. That's okay. We'll go 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's take it back to our squats. So in our squats, we have our feet hip distance apart. Our arms reach out as we come down. And we stand up. We lift the chest. We breathe in as we come down. And exhale to lift. And we go 8, and up, and 7, and up, and 6. Really driving your hips through those arms. We got 5. Stand up, squeeze. And 4. Reaching those arms up, pressing into the ground. And 3. Exhale, lift. Last 2. You guys ready? Let's come into our pulses. Here we go. And we pulse. And we pulse. And we go 8, and 7, and 6, 4, 5, and 4. We got 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up tall. We're going to bring it into a little quadricep stretch. So we take our left leg, give it a squeeze, then into that right side. Really trying to keep your knees pointing to the floor. Just squeezing your back glute. Good work. 4 more times. You ready? 4, and 3, and 2, 1 more to go. Okay, if you need a quick sip of water, grab some. We're going to spend about 15 minutes in strength exercises. We're going to finish with some serious core and posture stuff. And then you guys are already ready to go on with the rest of your day. So I want you to start at the back of your mat. Okay, we're going to do a little bear crawl. One of my favorite exercises. I love this movement. It Really keeps the heart rate up. It works our full body, but really focusing in on the chest and our shoulders. So standing at the back of your mat, we bend the knees, the hands come to the floor. We walk out. We find a top of a push-up. Now maybe you stay here. Totally fine. Maybe you drop to your knees. Or maybe you stay on your toes, wherever you are. We do one push-up. All right, you lift those knees up if they lowered, and then you bend those knees, and you come all the way back up top. You don't have to do the push-up here. All right, you can just hold yourself in a plank. If you have bad shoulders, if push-ups just don't feel good in your body, you're still going to get that strength work. All right, we come down, we press down and up. Now, in your push-up, it's really important that you don't let your bum stay down. I don't want to see your push-ups here where we're letting those hips fall to the floor. All right, you want strong legs, strong abs. You want to keep that body in a real plank-like position. We come down, we press up. Good work. Okay, you think we can do 5 more of these? I think so. Let's come down, we walk out, we do a push-up. Good work. When you do your push-up, try not to let your shoulder blades kind of pinch into your spine. You want to keep your shoulder blades really broad. All right? Bending those knees, stand up tall. We're going to go 3 more. We may do one extra. Those of you who have never worked out with me before, I'm a terrible counter. Absolutely terrible. 2 more times. Calm down. Let's do that push-up. Good work. All the way back up. 1 more time. We'll come down. Let's come into that push-up. Okay. Let's challenge ourselves here. Stay in your push-up. Bring your hands a little closer together. Bring your feet a little closer together. And let's come into some knee drives. Okay? Let's go for 8 and 7. Can you keep your body still as you do this? Good. Push into your hands. Press into your toes. Keep your belly up nice and strong. We go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands all the way back up. And let's bring it into another cardio exercise. So take your weights if they're in the way. Bring them out of the way. Option 1, we jog on the spot. Option 2, let's just bring it into a jumping jack. All right? So if you're in the jumping jack, stay here, or you guys can follow me. We're going to do a little bit of a rotation, and we're going to touch the floor. It looks like this. We jack out, we come down and touch. Bring our feet together, jumping jack, down and touch. Jack, touch the floor. Jumping jack, and down. Wherever we go, we got 8. Good work. Here's 7. Get down if you can. Maybe you're just doing your jack. 6. Maybe you're jogging on the spot. 5. Maybe you just squat. Touch the floor. 4. Good work. Jumping jack, and 3. And jack, and 2. And jack, and 1. Good work. Heart rate should be up. Let's come onto our mats. So grab your soup cans, grab your dumbbells, grab whatever you have that weighs something. Come onto your back. All right. So we're going to have those arms out to the side. Option 1, you keep your bum down on the floor. Option 2, we lift those hips up into a bridge. Now listen here. If your hips are lifted in a bridge, you do not look at your camera or your screen. Your eye gaze stays up to the ceiling. We do not want to hurt our neck, so keep your eye gaze up. So whether your hips are down or your hips are up, we're going to stay there. Take your arms and whatever you have in them, we're going to start to pull them apart and then press them back up. Pull them down and press. So press into your feet here, okay? Really push your feet down. And notice how that activates your glutes a little bit more. And then I want you to make sure that we're not resting into our neck. Very important. So find your shoulder blades and keep your shoulder blades pushed into the ground as our hips are lifted. What you'll notice is you're not going to get your hips up as high, and that's totally okay. I don't want to see anyone here up into their neck. It's not good. We're going to go 8 more. We bend the elbows and we press. And 7 and press. And 6 and push. We've got 5. We squeeze the chest, and 4 and press. Last 3. Good work. We go 2 and 1 more time. And then we're going to bring those arms down, drop our hips, put the weights to the floor. Take your legs into tabletop position, squeeze them tight, hands come behind your head. Shoulders are down, elbows are wide. You squeeze your legs together and we exhale and we curl up. I want you to feel that softening of your sternum down. Okay, so that breastbone, that bone that's in the middle of your rib cage. As you do your abdominal curl, it's a real melting sensation. That's going to put the work into the belly. It's going to take the work out of your neck. The head is heavy in your hand. All right, and it's almost just lifting because of that movement of your rib cage. It's like it's just going along for the ride, okay? We'll go for 4. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Do you feel how much more connection into your belly you get? Let's go 2. One more time, lift up, pause, and hold. If your shoulders have lifted up to your ears, pull them down. Little pulses up, tiny. We go 8. Squeeze the legs, 7. It's burning my abs, 6. I don't know about you, 5. You got 4. And 3. Last 2. One more time. Hug your knees in. Give them a squeeze. Whew, that burned. You're going to come all the way down. Let's take our weights back into our hands. All right, so this time our bum stays onto the ground. Our legs go back into the tabletop. Our weights are going to turn to face in. Okay, first step, they turned out. This time we're going to turn them to face each other. Your head is down on the floor. Option 1, we open the arms, and then we bring the arms back together, okay? When we do this, notice your ribs want to pull up away from the ground. So do your best to keep your back long into your mat. All right, and really resisting that desire to let your ribs flare open. Now, option 2, maybe you want a little bit more of a challenge. As the arms open, tap a toe. All right, and then do the other side. We tap a toe. Good. So that's the second option. Option number 3, which I'll do for our last 8 reps, is you take both of your legs and you reach both of your legs out and you pull both of your legs back in. Now you can kick your legs up high. You can straighten your legs out low. That's the most challenging option. Or you can just take both of your toes and tap your toes down. All right, you do you. But as long as your back is not moving, your ribs are staying still, your pelvis is staying anchored, right? Let's go 2 more. I told you I was terrible at counting. One more time. Open those arms, tap the toes. Come up here, feet down. Bend your elbows. Place your weights down, hands to the floor. Widen your collarbones. Let's find that back bridge again. So we lift our hips up. We're here. Now, option, you hang out here. You're like, yep, totally cool. Feel my glutes working. Feel my hamstrings working. Just gonna chill. No problem. You do that. Option 2, we start to march. We pick one leg up off of the floor. We bring it down. And then the other side. So as we do our marches, can you keep your hips still? That's the goal. If your hips are shifting and moving all over the place, I want you to bring yourself back into that stable bridge. And it's not cheating to press into your arms. So pressing into your hands and pressing into the backs of those arms, it's going to help maintain your stability in your pelvis, keeping those shoulder blades pressed down and making sure we're activating the belly. And we'll go for 4. And we have 3. Good work. We have 2. Awesome job. One more time. And then take your feet down, roll down through your back. Grab your legs on the underside of them, so the hamstrings. Press your legs into your hands and roll yourself up. Arms are going to reach out nice and tall. We sit up. You take a breath. Your feet press down into the floor. Exhale. We start to roll ourselves backwards. Only go as far as your feet stay connected to the ground, and then pull the tummy in and sit yourself back up, tall shoulders down. Breathe in. Exhale down, shoulders down. Really gather that belly. We pause here. We breathe. Exhale, shoulders down, and we come forward and up. 3 more times. We roll down, really pulling our arm bones back into the shoulder joint. And then exhale, and that tummy pulls in. It's like we're trying to button up really tight pants. Let me tell you, I have been living in yoga pants these days. I am afraid to try to do up the jeans that I have and button them up. It's going to feel a lot like this. One more time, but that's okay. Right? This is what's going on in our world right now. We come down, we hold, we take a breath. And then we exhale, we go up an inch and inhale down an inch. And exhale up and down. I'm trying not to focus much on sort of on going easy on myself here when it comes in regards to what's going on in the world. It's stressful, right? We're having a rough time, and I'm pouring more wine than I normally do, and I'm grabbing into those bag of chips more than I normally do, and that's okay. Right? It's totally fine. We go 5. It is what it is right now. We go 4. You want to feel that belly come in. We go 3. Good work, guys. You got 2. Good work. One more time. And then let's come all the way up and forward. Take a little bit of a stretch. And then let's come all the way up. Move your weights out of the way. We're going to stand up. All right, and we're going to bring ourselves into a little cardio exercise. So in this cardio exercise, I'm going to give you 2 options, okay? So if you want a little bit more of a lower impact option, we're just going to take a step out to the side, touch the floor, almost fell over there, step together, and then to the other side and step. So it's just a little side to side little touch, okay? That's option number 1. Option number 2, we're going to make it into a shuffle. So we do a little shuffle touch, a little shuffle touch. Now you can do like I'm doing, where I'm just doing a single leg switch here, or you can do a little easier. I call these my twinkle toe shuffles, okay? So that's your option 2. Option 3, for those of you that want a little bit more in this movement, we take it to a skater, okay, adding a little bit more balance. Option 4, you come down and you touch the floor, okay? You do you, wherever you want to be. We've got 20 more seconds, okay? So maybe you're doing that little touch. Maybe it's just that shuffle here, okay? No, none is easier than the other. They're all a challenge. Maybe you're doing a little taps, right? Or maybe you've just hung out here and you're coming down and touching together. And like I said, I'm a elbow counter, but that's fine. We go 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. You got 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Let's come down. Got some water. You got a quick second here to grab some water. Okay, come down. I want you to take your weights for me now. Maybe you have soup cans, whatever you have. If you're lucky enough to have dumbbells, you're going to set yourself up like me. Okay, so your hands are going to wrap around the dumbbell. If you don't have dumbbells, if that doesn't feel good in your body, bring your weights closer together and bring your hands beside your weights. So the easier option here, we're going to do a little row. The easier option is staying on your knees and rowing up, okay? In this row, you want to drive your elbows back, all right? So you want to pull the elbow back. It's not here, it's here. That weight's coming to your hip. So we go one side and the other, keeping your body still. Those of you who want a little more challenge, lift up onto your toes, and we roll up, down slow. As you do this, can you keep your hips still? All right, so we're not letting our hips rock from side to side. If they're rocking, bring your feet wider apart. It's going to make you more stable, or come down onto those knees. 4 more wherever you are. Eye gaze is forward. 4, good work. And 3. Good job, guys. You got 2 more. Keep that body strong, maybe knees or toes. 1 more time. We row 1, we row 2, and then we stand all the way up. Okay, so we're going to go into a little lunge action here. All right, so option 1, we bring our right leg back, left leg forward. Body is nice and tall, so shoulders stacked over your hips. We lunge down and back up, making sure your knee's not extending over your toe. Okay, that's your first option. If you want a little bit more work here, you're going to come down into a lunge and then drive your knee up, step it back, lunge, knee drive. It's a little more challenging, especially if you're on a carpet and a mat, but it adds a lot of balance to the exercise. You can notice how I'm a little bit wobbly here. What's most important in this exercise is that health of the knee, that front knee. So if you watch me do this, you'll notice how my knees are extending over my toe. If you look at that shin bone of my body, it's literally not moving, right? We're gonna go 8 more. Good work. I'm sorry, my head gets cut off at the top. We got 6. Good. You just have to feel this, and that front leg, right? 5. Really squeezing it as we stand. And 4. We got 3 more. Last 2. Good, one more time, and then we'll stay standing. We're gonna bring our feet together in that standing position. Bend your knees, tip your bodies forward. Arms are gonna come out. You can bend your elbows or keep them straight. And let's come into a reverse fly. What I don't want to see here, so keep flying as I do this. You keep pulling those arms apart, is your backs. We don't look like this. All right, those knees are bent. Our back is flat. If your back is not flat, you're going to hurt your back. So you got to keep those knees bent. All right, we'll go 8 more. 8. You want to resist the way down. 7. Your neck is long. 6. We got 5. No pain in your back. If it hurts your back, you stand up and you wait until we're finished. We go 3 and 2 and 1. Let's stand all the way up. Arms are forward, and we're going to come into bicep curls. Lift, slow down. We lift, down, slow. Good work. Up, slow on the way down. Working that eccentric strength. Good job. Let's go 5 more. There's 1. Curl up. Collarbones are wide. So as you curl, that upper arm bone is staying pretty still. I'm not swinging my arms. None of that. 2 more. Lift and down. 1 more time. We lift. We come down. Let's come back down. Come back down into that kneeling position. All right, so from your knees or from your toes, we do a second set of those rows. Let's go for 10. All right, come on, live. 10's way too many. Who are we kidding? Let's go to 8. That was 1. Sometimes I get a little ambitious in the workouts. I'm like, yeah, let's do 10 of these. It's going to be so great. And then I get to 4, and I'm like, what was I thinking? 10 isn't great. That's way too much. So we won't do 10. Let's go 3 more. 3. I got all this energy now that I'm cooped up inside all day. And 2. 1 more time. Right arm, left arm. Good work. Stand up. All right. Let's do our other leg now. So whatever leg you did first, we're going to do the other side. Pretty simple. Don't know what I need to explain that. So option, you just do your lunge. You're just like, yeah, no, cool. I'm going to hang out here. Option 2, we lunge, knee drive. Now I'm picking the same. No, I'm not. See, I can't remember what leg I did. Down and up. Good work. Lower and lift. So shoulders in your hips are stacked and in line. Okay, and if this doesn't feel good in your body, like, you know what, I just can't do lunges, then what you do is you just come back down, or you just work your back bridges. That's always an option there, right? The only non-option is not doing something. So this is always an option for lunges. All right, I have no idea where you all are, but I'm going to bring our count just to 8 more. 8 and 7 and 6. And I probably did this backwards. We probably should have done our flies before. I can't remember. Like I said, I do this all day. 2 more times. 1 more. Good work. Bring your feet together. Bend your knees forward. It's okay if I did it in the wrong order. Open and close. You know what it is? I think it's because every day I seem to crack open a drink earlier and earlier. It's like a victory for me if I make it till 6 o'clock. Anyone else like that right now? Pretty sure I'm not the only one. Let's go 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it up into our bicep curls. Let's come up slow this time and down a little faster. So let's go up. 3, 2, 1. Down slow. 3, 2, 1. Down slow. Guys, we are almost finished. 3, 2, 1. Down slow. We're going to do 1 more abdominal exercise. Okay, and that's it. 5 more times. Up slow. Down quick. And 4. Good work. You got 3. Nice job. 2 more times. 3, 2. Someday we will be let back outside and we're going to want to wear those sleeveless tops. So let's get those arms toned. Let's do one more just for fun. Awesome work. All right, come down onto your mats. Have your feet out in front of you, okay? And it doesn't matter how far out they are. If you've got really tight hips, you may want to take your legs a little farther. Right, if you can get them in closer, then do that. Now you don't have to hold a weight here, but I'm going to. So take that weight and bring it just up towards the collarbones. Okay, shoulders are down. We sit up nice and tall. We roll over those sitting bones. We start to roll back. Now only go as far as your feet stay planted into the floor. And then as we lift up, we push that weight up over the head. And we come down and we roll. Okay, so that's your first option. Those of you that want a little bit more of a challenge, as you lift up and lift the weight up, pick up one leg, put it down. And yes, it's your hip flexors that are doing this, but imagine it was your abdominal muscles, right? So think like you're pulling your thigh bone into your ribs, into your torso, deep into your pelvis as you lift up. All right, let's go 4 more. We got 4 and down. Good work. 3 and down. The last 2, we lift and we lower. Good work. One more time. Let's lift up, come down. Let's keep those feet down. Squeeze whatever you're holding in your hands. Your hips stay still. Your knees stay still. And we twist side to side. Good work. Really push your hand into that weight, right? So you're driving yourself to the other side. We'll go 8, 7. Squeeze your sitting bones. It helps. 6, 5, 4. Good work. Twisting the ribs. It's not just the arms coming across. Last 2, 1, and then let that go. Lie down onto your side. Pull your leg back. Come into a quadricep stretch here. Stretching out those hip flexors. Guys, you did amazing. I just thought it would be a good idea to, start creating a community here. We can all keep ourselves accountable. Go work out together. I'm going to try to do my best to post a new workout, the start of each week. All right, and feel free to email me. Right, you can always email me, ask questions. You can request workouts. We'll do some Pilates. Some days we'll focus, or some weeks maybe we'll just focus on our glutes, or just have some fun. There's so many other options out there too for at-home exercise. So play around, check out what's out there, Instagram and social media. I mean, I feel so behind the times on the social media thing, but there's lots of Instagram live. People like me, trainers like me, we're stuck inside. We got nothing to do. So give them a check out. Obviously, come to me first, but if you want to have some new options, go up there and have some fun. But just know it's okay. If one day you're just like, man, I don't want to work out. I'm tired. That's fine. Right? We don't have to exercise. For me, let's come into a hamstring stretch here. For me, it's just a way of giving myself 30 minutes or 60 minutes where I'm not worried about anything else. I'm very lucky. Not that I'm lucky. I'm actually trying to have a baby right now. I'm struggling with that. But, I don't have children, so I have a lot of time to myself. So it's great for me. But for those of you that have children or have lots of other responsibilities in your life, it's a really great opportunity just to step into a moment where you're just with yourself, right? You can just focus on you and your thoughts. Go into a room, shut a door, give yourself 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 40 minutes, 10 minutes, just to kind of reset. Switch up other side. But thanks for working out with me today. And I'm so excited, and I hope I see you guys next week and the week after until they let us back outside. Yeah. Awesome work. Enjoy the rest of your day or the rest of your night or the rest of your morning, wherever you are. Thanks for coming out. Take care. Bye.